What up, YouTube? Welcome back to another Evolving Eric reaction, and welcome if it's your first time to the evolution. That's our reminder to grow, to change, so you know.
Keep evolving.
No matter what goes on in this existence, as you can see, we are also on Twitch recording for y'all. So if you would like to ever hang out with us for a reaction, we would love to have you on our Twitch. All my ads are under here, or you can just type in Evolving Eric. But I know that you are here to see this Queen album reaction. We got Night of the Opera pulled up. I'm going to listen to these songs, and then I got the lyrics pulled up on genius.com, so I'll be following along that way. And after each song, we'll read the annotations because I'm sure there'll be interesting stuff we could learn. Other than that, let's do this thing, man. I'm excited. This first song is called Death on Two Legs, and in parentheses it says dedicated to. Wow.
Till it hurts. You've taken all my money and you want more. Misguided on you with your pig-headed rule, with your narrow-minded cronies who are fools of the first division. Death on two legs, you're tearing me apart.
Sorry, crazy.
Death on two legs.
Crazy.
An old barrel boy, and you found a new toy to replace me, and you bite me, but now you can kiss my ass goodbye. Feel good, now you're satisfied. Do you feel like suicide? Is your conscience alright? Does it plague you at night? Do you feel good? Feel good.
Whoa.
Talk like a big business tycoon. You're just a hot air balloon, so no one gives you a damn. You're just an overgrown schoolboy. Let me tell you right. Done with disease, you're the king of the sleaze. Put your money where your mouth is, Mr. No. What's the fin on your back? Part of the deal. Shark. Death on two legs, tearing me apart. Death on two legs, you never had a heart. Never did. Right from the start. Insane, should be put inside. You're a surrogate in a cesspool of pride. Should be made unemployed, make yourself null and void. Make me feel good, I feel good.
Whoa. Holy shit. That was insanity. That was absolute insanity. That was crazy. So many things going on there. So many things going on instrumentally. So many things going on vocally. So many layers. Definitely feels theatric. Night at the Opera. Yeah. I can see why they could call it that. Even though maybe we'll find out why they call it that in the lyrics somehow. if this is like a full concept album of some kind besides just being at an opera. But if not, I can understand even vocally. But yeah, this is crazy. It definitely sounded like they were upset at somebody. And the homie said, if I'm not mistaken, this song is about their former manager who was stealing money from them. Word. Yeah, because I was gonna say whoever they were talking about, they were using like the most foul language to describe this person. So I was like, oh, whoever this is, they really messed up. So let's see what this annotation says, because I'm sure they'll tell us. But that was sick. Not expecting that at all. I don't know what I was expecting, but that was crazy. Death on Two Legs is a song that's considered to be Mercury's hate letter towards the band's former manager, Norman Sheffield. Yup, you was right. It incorporated a vast range of vicious lyrics and described by Mercury as being so vindictive that Brian May felt bad singing it. Following that statement, Freddie Mercury says the following: I don't like to explain what I was thinking when I wrote the song. I think that's awful, just awful. When I'm gone, I want to be remembered as a musician of some worth and substance. Excuse me. Which I mean, I think he definitely was. Freddie also stated that he believes the song was also an inspiration for Brian May to write "Tie Your Mother Down." Okay, word. I have not heard that song. Is that on another album or is that on this one? Hold on, let me look at the track list real quick. And let me see. Oh yeah, that's on another album. Okay. We'll have to listen to that song too. But let's go into the next song though. This next song is called Lazing on a Sunday Afternoon. Right.
Bicycling on every Wednesday evening. Thursday I go waltzing to the zoo. I come from London town, I'm just an ordinary guy. Fridays I go painting in the Louvre. I'm bound to be proposing on a Saturday night. I'll be lazing on a Sunday, lazing on a Sunday, lazing on a Sunday.
This is one of those songs that make you want to dance like this. I do the finger point. That was cool. I actually really enjoyed that. That was, again, as the title suggests, it definitely felt like a stroll on a Sunday afternoon, listening to somebody's. It just sounded like honestly a normal guy commentary. He goes to work this day, he relaxes this day, he has a stroll on Sunday, so that everything's good, everything's dandy. I wonder if there is a movie that accompanies this. I feel like I'm supposed to be watching a play or something, but let me know in the comments. Maybe that is what's supposed to be going on, or maybe there is one that exists. Maybe we could react to it at some point if there is, but it just depends on if it's on YouTube or not. That's the only determining factor here. But other than that, let's read this annotation. I really like that song too. That song was crazy. Outside of just like understanding the messaging, all the stacks were really nice. It was like real bright vocal harmonies. I love when bands can do that. That's just sick. Kind of like that's what I liked about the Beatles albums. That's why Magic Mystery Tour was like my favorite thing. I was like, oh, this is so bright. And I like Pet Sounds too for similar reasons. But anyways, Lazing on a Sunday Afternoon chronicles a week in the life of a seemingly ordinary man whose week peaks on Sunday afternoon. In a true vaudevillain. What is vaudevillain? Sorry, I don't know what that is. I'm going to look it up for 2 seconds. One thing about me, if I don't know, I'm going to look. A type of entertainment popular chiefly in the U.S. in the early 20th century, featuring a mixture of especially acts such as burlesque, comedy, singing, and dance. Oh, okay. I've definitely seen that, but didn't know that's what it was called. They said vaudeville. Okay. Well, I gotta learn how to pronounce that, but I understand what that is now. So that's cool. The song sounds as if sung through a megaphone. The effect was achieved by using two headphones placed within a metal can. Now, this was before they had the VSTs, correct? Well, they didn't have VSTs at all, actually. So they had to just make do, which is interesting because now the VSTs are basically just us replicating things that were used that were like mechanical. So, for example, reverb is just reverberation from people singing in rooms and the walls. Your voice bouncing off the wall reverberates off the wall, and then you hear it, and that's what reverb is. But now we can recreate that on a computer, so we think reverb is just like an effect, but actually it's reverberation from singing. That's why when you sing in certain showers, it sounds like that, or if you sing in like a hall, that's what it is that's where the reverb comes from. So it's like cool to hear like the origins and stuff like that. But back to the annotation. The juxtaposition of the two songs emphasizes the final lyrics of death on two legs. I feel good. It makes the song seem like an extra slap in the face to the band's old label, See by Alfred Death on Two Legs. Word. It's important to note that this is not the first song about Sunday afternoons. The Small Faces' first Lazy Sunday Afternoon a few years prior. The Kinks released Sunday Afternoon in 1966, where the chorus lyrics end with Lazin' on a Sunday afternoon. They're like, oh, by the way, they're not original. But nah, that's cool. That's cool. It's good to know. And cool backstory. It's cool to know the origins of like the first bands to even do that concept in a song too. Tight. Let's go into this next song. This next song is I'm in Love with My Car.
The machine of a dream, such a clean machine, with the pistons a pumping and the hubcaps all green. When I'm holding your wheel, all I hear is your gear. With my hand on your grease gun, it's like a disease, son. I'm in love with my car. Got a feel for my automobile.
It's like the most beautiful singing about a car.
Such a thrill when your radio squeal.
That's it.
Told my girl I'd have to forget her. Rather buy me a new carburetor. So she made tracks saying this is the end now. Cars don't turn back, they're just four-wheel friends now. I'm holding your wheel. All I hear is your gear. When I'm cruising in overdrive, don't have to listen to no run-of-the-mill talk jive. I'm in love with my car. Got a feel for my automobile. I'm in love with my car. String back close to my automobile.
Nice. That one was tight. There's a little sounds left, so I'm gonna see if there's anything to listen for. If not, we'll start talking again. That's sick. This definitely feels like a movie. That's like Cars. I feel like they should have put that in Cars, or maybe they did and I just didn't notice. But yeah, I mean, unless he's speaking metaphorically, from my understanding, he's just talking about loving his car, loving how it feels, loving how it is, holding the wheel. Here, all I hear is your gear. Unless, like I said, sometimes people speak metaphorically. Like for example, there's a song by Tyler, the Creator, Ace the Creator. It's called Beamer, and he's saying you remind me of my Beamer. A lot of trunk space, perfect two-seater, and he's like describing the car, but he's also talking about the girl. So it's like if you're listening to it and you're not thinking about it, you could be like, oh, he's talking about the car. Obviously, you hear the comparison. That's more like overt than this. But like that's why I said I don't know. But I guess we'll see in the annotation. But to me, it sounded like he was literally talking about a car. But I don't know. Let's see. I'm in Love with My Car is one of Roger Taylor's most famous songs in the Queen catalog. The song was initially taken as a joke by Brian May, who thought that Taylor was not serious when he heard a demo recording. I also really wanted to say I like the intensity of the vocals and the choir effect of the vocals, harmonies in the back. The song speaks of Roger's love for his car. Okay, cool. Yeah, that's what I thought. And was dedicated to the band's roadie Jonathan Harris, who was in fact obsessed with cars. The song was often played live during the 1977-81 period. Taylor sang it from the drums while Freddie Mercury played piano and provided backing vocals. It was played during the Queen plus Paul Rogers tour in '05 and the Rock the Cosmos tour in '08. Taylor would again play the song for his concerts with the Cross and solo tours where instead of drums he played rhythm guitar. Taylor also reportedly locked himself in a cupboard until bandmate Freddie Mercury agreed to include the song on the B-side for Bohemian Rhapsody, which apparently worked. What's up, KT? We're listening to this Queen album right now. Oh man, that's funny though. But yeah, okay, so yeah, exactly what I thought. He was literally describing a car, because that's what it sounded like. It sounded like a guy just was a car guy, just really loved his whip and was like obsessed with it. And they made a record about it. So let me know in the comments. So there's 3 singers in Queen, because they said Roger. I know there's Freddie, and he's the main one, and then there's like Brian. So I'm like, oh, I thought, because I always thought Freddie was the only one singing, but obviously like these are my first time listening to any of these bands or learning about these groups. If you're new here, I'm mostly a hip hop and R&B person, so why I started doing this is like I wanted to start branching out, listening to different genres, and so that's why we're here on the screen. So that's why I'm unsure, but definitely let me know in the comments, because I definitely would like to learn. But that being said, let's go on to the next song though. That's pretty cool. This next song is called "You're My Best Friend." So far, I haven't heard anything I don't like. This is great. Music excellence. Cute. This is cold. This song is tight, son. Bro, this album's good. I'm learning. Hey, I ain't gonna lie. Instant classic. If you don't know what the clap means, besides just, of course, approval, everyone knows that. But if I clap in the middle of the reaction, the song was hitting. That song was hitting. That was really tight. Yeah, that was really tight. That was my favorite one so far. But obviously, if you're subscribed to me, you know I like those happy songs, man. What can I say, man? I'm just a lover boy at heart. I'm sorry. I ain't gonna lie to you. On slime, I fall short. That was beautiful though. Really, really bright, nice melodies, or harmonies. Well, melody too. Nice melodies and harmony. But that was really a really cute song. I like that a lot. Let's definitely see what these annotation says. But that was sick. Welcome in too, Adam. You're My Best Friend was written by the band's bass player John Deacon. Yo, John Deacon need to write more songs. Anyways, who has also written their mega hit Another One Bites the Dust. Oh well, there you go. He wrote one of the GOAT songs. I haven't heard Queen before except for Bohemian Rhapsody and that song, but he wrote one of the biggest ones, so that's it. Deacon composed this love song for his new wife Veronica Tetzlaff, whom he married in 1975, shortly before the album was recorded. Well, there you go. That's why it's so cute. It was real. It was pure from the heart. Initially featured on a Night at the Opera in 1975, it was later released as a single back with 39. Although it was squeezed between two other hits, Bohemian Rhapsody and Somebody to Love, it nonetheless found a respectable place in Queen's fans' ears and hearts, peaking at number 7 on the UK singles charts. That's sick. Super dope. Also, Adam, real quick, just wanted to say shout out to you for recommending the MF Doom reaction. MF Doom, they actually let you split the revenue and they let you do reactions. No other group does that. No other band has did that. Not to say ever, but out of all the ones I've done, no other one has done that except Doom and Chance the Rapper. So WMF Doom. If you want to watch my MF Doom reaction, make sure you check that out. Back to the Queen reaction though. This next song is called 39. This feels like folk. I like it.
In the year of 39, assembled here the volunteers. In the days when lands were few, here the ship sailed out into the blue and sunny morn, sweetest sight ever seen. And the night followed day, and the storytellers say that the score brave souls inside, for many a lonely day, sailed across the milky seas. Never look back, never fear, never cry.
Hard.
Don't you hear my call? Though you're many years away, don't you hear me calling you?
Hey.
Write your letters in the sand for the day I take your hand in the land that our grandchildren knew.
Yo, they hard. Woo! Insane. Damn.
In the year of 39 came a ship in from the blue. The volunteers came home that day, and they bring good news of a world so newly born, though their hearts so heavily weigh. For the earth is old and gray, little darling will away, but my love this cannot be. Oh, so many years are gone, though I'm older but a year. Your mother's eyes from your eyes cry to me. Don't you hear my call, though you're many years away? Don't you hear me calling you? Write your letters in the sand for the day I take your hand in the land that our grandchildren knew. Don't you hear my call, though you're many years away? Don't you hear me calling you? All your letters in the
Not gonna lie, I'm about to add an applause sound effect. So anytime we really like a song, we'll just have the audience go crazy. I'll do that before we do our next reaction. But that being said, instant classic. What am I hearing? What is my ears hearing? I did not expect this to be one of the craziest albums I ever heard. This is like one of my favorite first listens ever. Out of all the bands, besides the Beatles, because the Beatles, they hard to beat. That Magic Mystery was crazy, but it's like it's up there though, and that doesn't happen with every artist or every band I listen to. So I'm really impressed by this album. This album is crazy. So many crazy elements. These super bright harmonies and instrumentation is just like perfection. And then I'm hearing like storytelling going on within the lyricism, which I think is awesome too, because it's like each song is its own experience, and I'm like interested to see what the next one gonna be. Fire, son. 39. Oh, sorry, my internet glitched. 1 second. 39 was written by Brian May, who had a BS in physics from Imperial College. BSc in physics from Imperial College, and has since gained a PhD in astrophysics from the same institution. That's sick. It's about a group of pioneers who go searching for another planet to colonize, but due to special relativity and time dilation, they come back to a strange Earth they no longer know. Wow, I hadn't expected that. I thought they were talking about like sailors leaving home, but they're talking about like interplanetary travel. Pretty cool though. Just like any great science fiction writer, May uses this futuristic story to explore universal themes such as lost love and loneliness. The story is phrased like a tale of old-time explorers on their journey to a new land. Very cool. Another one that stood out so far. My favorites was 39 and Best Friend. The last two. The last two are my favorites so far. But yeah, let's go on to the next one. This next one is called Sweet Lady.
You call me up and treat me like a dog. You call me up and tear me on inside. You've got me on a lead. Ooh, you bring me down, you shout around. They don't believe that I'm alone. Ooh, you don't believe me. Sweet lady, sweet lady, sweet lady.
He really is.
You see, you call me up and feed me all the lies. You call me sweet like I'm some kind of cheese, waiting on the shelf. You eat me up, you hold me down. I'm just a fool to make you a whole. You really do when you say, sweet lady, lady, sweet lady, ooh, come on, say
Right? But had all the energy. But he also was on some.
seems like we wait forever. Stay sweet, baby. Believe that we've got everything we need. Not everything we need. Sweet lady, sweet lady.
Let's be real. Yeah, you're not doing all that with no drugs. Not all the time, at least. Jeez. Yo, talk about rich instrumentation. Talk about energetic performance. Real cool songwriting. Sweet lady. definitely more claps, but I can't clap. I want to clap after every song because every song is just epic. But no claps for this one. I'll clap if it's. I mean, that is super crazy, but I can't be clapping at every John. It got to be something that's like, for me personally, out of the world. But that shit's still epic though. Let's be clear. But for me, it just has to resonate on that level. But anyways, let's go into this annotation. That song's sick. Sweet Lady is about a fight between a man and a woman in a relationship. The first two verses are from the woman's point of view, explaining how she feels unsatisfied and frustrated with the relationship. The third verse is from the man's perspective, reassuring her that in due time everything will succeed. That's still sick though. Like, just creating these worlds. Every song is just telling its own story, and I really fuck with that. OD. I really mess with that. Let's go on to the next song. The next song is called Seaside Rendezvous. Exactly. For sure. Definitely matches.
Whenever you stroll along with me, really contemplating what you feel inside. Meanwhile, I ask you to be my Clementine. You say you will if you could, but you can't.
Yeah, this one feels like
Madly, let my imagination run away. You gladly, brand new angle that we recommend.
almost reminiscent of a time before this band dropped.
Feel so romantic. Can we do it again? Can we do it again sometime? I like fantastic. C'est la vie, madame et messieurs. And at the peak of the season with Mediterranean, this time of year, it's so fashionable.
Hey. This production's crazy.
I feel like dancing.
Sound effects are wild.
Can I have a volunteer? Just keep right on dancing.
Oh, you're right.
Jolly good idea. It's such a jollification, as a matter of fact. So très charmant, my dear. Underneath the moonlight, together we'll shine across the sea. Reminiscing
Damn.
every night. Meantime, baby, I ask you to be my Valentine. You say you'd have to tell your daddy if you can. Be your Valentino. Ride upon an omnibus and then the casino. Get in your facial, start a sensation. Seaside rendezvous, so adorable. Seaside rendezvous, woo. Seaside rendezvous. Give us a kiss.
That's hard. That was like some Beach Boys shit right there. When did the Beach Boys drop before them? I think they did. Yeah. They had to. But anyways, that song was sick. I want to go straight to the annotation for this one because I have questions and I feel like the annotation will answer the question. So that's what I'm going to do for this one. The song has an old time feel. Yeah, that's what I was saying. Like I felt like it was reminiscent of a time before this band. And then it said that's the first sentence it says. So I know my music sensitivity is not lying to me. They said with a ragtime sound and lyrics that could easily have come from the 1930s. This song was written by Freddie Mercury under his vaudevillain. I do know what that is, but I don't know how to pronounce it yet. Music hall influence. The song is probably best remembered for its jazz band bridge section performed vocally by Mercury and Roger Taylor in the middle part of the song. Oh yeah, that bridge, that shit was tight. The song's musical bridge section was performed by Mercury and Taylor using their voices alone, with Taylor at one point hitting the highest note on the whole album, a C6.
Oh! Somebody! Oh! He needs some milk!
Mercury imitates woodwind instruments, including a clarinet. Taylor voices mainly brass instruments such as tubas, trumpets, and even a kazoo. The tap dance segment is also performed by Mercury. That's another thing I was gonna say. I was like, it feels like tap dancing music, but I'm glad that they ended up saying that in the annotation. I feel like I should be wearing a suit when I'm listening to that and just tap dancing with my hair slicked, looking like Nat King Cole. Anyways, the tap dance segment is also performed by Mercury and Taylor on the mixing desk with thimbles on their fingers. Mercury plays both grand piano and jangle honky tonk. This is one of the few Queen songs without Brian May participating at all. Thanks, son. Where my boy Brian at? Where my boy B at? But nah, that's a great record. Let's go into this next one. We're almost like, we're a little halfway past the like midway point of this album, but this has been a nice listen. I need more on this project. It can't end. This next song is called Love of My Life. Oh, wait. Actually, I lied. I actually skipped one. I skipped one. This one is actually the Prophet song. Sorry, my mistake. But we're not going to skip the song. I just wrong named. The next one will be Love of My Life.
Charity bell. What's this fear
the fires of hell. Hell will take you. Should death await you? Ah, people, can you hear me?
That echo is sick.
And now I know, and now I know, and now I know, I know, I know that you can hear me. I know that you can hear me. I know that you can hear me. And now I know, 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 now I know. The earth will shake and two will break. The earth will shake and two will break. Death all around, 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 around. Now I know, 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 now I know. Listen to the wise, listen to the wise, listen to the wise, listen to the wise, listen to the wise man. Listen to the wise, listen to the wise man. La 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 la
I'm gonna break my chair. Yo, not gonna lie. Instant classic. That song literally had me dancing like damn them snakes. You ever see them nigga playing the flute? You ever see them dude playing the flute and then the snake is just like, that joint had me dancing like that. I high key don't think I've danced this much in a reaction since I did the Tyler the Creator Don't Tap the Glass one, where the one rule of the album was that you could not sit down. You had to stick dancing. That was obligatory dancing though, even though I did like the album. But this, I'm just dancing. Yo, this is crazy. Also, in the middle, I was just joking when I was making a face. The people that are subscribed to me know that when I do this face, that's usually the face I do when I don't like something. I thought the song was going to end, so I was going to make a joke and be like, yo, that was the most spectacular song. I was going to do that, but then the song kept going. And I was like, oh! And then that's when you saw me seeing me dancing. I did not expect that. How long was that song? Well, I guess I can't go back, but that felt like a long song, like 7-8 minute song. But there was so much to it that it didn't feel like long. It didn't feel long, and it didn't bore me. Like there's like so many elements within this the music that's stimulating to where like you don't mind how the long it is. At least, you know, just speaking for myself, I didn't mind how long it was because I felt like I was engaged the entire time, which is really hard to do. This is a great band. I was gonna say they're good. No, they're great. This album is crazy. Let's read this annotation. Oh, also I was gonna say it sounded like at first it would sound like somebody was warning, like a seer was warning somebody about what's to come, like almost like a psychic talking about what's to come. But yeah, we'll definitely see. What's up, T? Well, let's see what this annotation says, and then we'll go on to the next song. The song was written by Brian May after he had a fever dream about the story of the Great Flood while suffering from hepatitis during the recording of Sheer Heart Attack. Damn. The song's working title was People of the Earth. There's a picture, it looks like, of an ark. It's like a black and white like picture of an ark. Utilizing Queen's peak level production and its experimentality, the song is packed with interesting concepts from its delay effect solo to its famous canon section that goes on for 2 minutes and 30 seconds. The song is structured it's structured very similarly to the song Brighton Rock from their previous album, also written by Brian May. It is also the longest Queen song, discounting the 22-minute long song, Untitled song playing at, it says Untitled song playing at 8 minutes and 20 seconds. It says 8/20 minutes, so that's why I was like stumbling across that. But yeah, 8 minutes 20 seconds. Let's go on to this next song though. This next song is the one I said before, Love of My Life. Yo, T, this band is good. Got about 4 songs left on this band, so you might catch something.
Love of my life, you've hurt me. You've broken my heart, and now you leave me. Love of my life, can't you see? Bring it back, bring it back. Don't take it away from me, because you don't know what it means to me. Love of my life, don't leave me. You've taken my love, and now desert me. Love of my life, can't you see? Bring it back, bring it back. Don't take it away from me, because you don't know what it means to me. You will remember when this is blown over and everything's all by the way. When I'm older, I will be there at your side to remind you how I still love
Gorgeous.
Hurry, Dad, please bring it back home to me because you don't know what it's TNT. Love of my life, love of my life.
Excellent. Nice ending. I don't know if that was a harp or what, but it's some kind of strings. Really nice, sweet way to end it. That boy sounded like he was hurt. It sounded like a longing song. Sounds like "Don't Take Your Love Away From Me" song. Sound like "Don't Leave Me, Girl," but in rock form. I really like that song. Let's see what the annotation says. The song is written about Mary Austin, with whom Freddie had a long-term relationship. They met in 1970, and Freddie referred to her once as the love of his life, despite engaging in relationships with men later on. Austin and Mercury lived together for 7 years and remained best friends until his death. In Mercury's later life, she became his personal assistant. After his death, was the inheritor of the bulk of his estate. Damn. He left her the estate, fam? It was like that. Damn, fam. R.I.P. Freddie Mercury. Great song, though. And definitely it was exactly as I interpreted it. So, yeah, I understood what's going on here. This is a very well done record. Let's go into this next one. This next one is called Good Company. I like the way he's able to convey emotion with the singing. It's really powerful.
Take good care of what you've got, my father said to me, as he puffed his pipe and baby B he dandled on his knee. Don't fool with fools who'll turn away, keep all good company. Oh, 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 oh. Take care of those you call your own and keep good company. Soon my crew went happy too, my very good friends and me. Play all day with Sally J, the girl from number 4. Very soon I begged her, won't you keep me company? Ooh, ooh. Come marry me forevermore, we'll be good company. Now marriage
Really nice.
is an institution, sure. My wife and I needs nothing more. All my friends by a year, by and by, disappear, but we're safe enough behind our door. I flourished in my humble trade, my reputation grew. The work devoured my waking hours, but when my time was through, reward of all my efforts, my own limited company.
Nice uke.
I hardly noticed Sally as we parted company. All through the years, in the end, it appears there was never really anyone but me. Now I'm old, I puff my pipe.
That bridge is sick.
No one's there to see. Ponder on the lesson of my life's insanity. Take care of those you call your own and keep
Sorry, I started speaking prematurely. I was gonna say a lovely song. One thing that I noticed about a lot of their instrumentation, the word that came to mind as I was listening, ear candy. It's like these real nice, bright melodic spots within these songs. Little sound effects that come in as just for like certain parts of the record, and then there's like an overall bright, like pattern that in nice tempo that it has, and nice tone that they're singing. But then there's like these little ear candy moments, and especially on that bridge. That bridge was like my favorite part of the record. But then again, I always like a really good bridge the same way I always like harmonies and melodies. Those three things will always get me in a song when it's done executed well. Great record. This band is so good. Good Company is a blend of Dixieland jazz written and sung by Brian May, telling the story of a man who is taught to treasure his friends, but eventually becomes obsessed with his work and alienates them. Brian uses his guitar to produce horn. That's what it is. Horn and woodwind sounds. Those sounds. Oh, that's the guitar doing that? I thought it was like he was actually playing an instrument, like a wind instrument. One good example is using a wah pedal to simulate the mute trumpets. Freddie Mercury is the only band member not involved in the song. Oh, word. Yeah, I definitely didn't hear his voice. He got that super powerful voice. It just sounded like the other band members. Not that they don't have powerful voices, but he sang this next song that we all mostly know. If you never heard of this band whatsoever, then you probably don't know the song. But if you haven't, I don't know how you haven't. But today you're gonna learn. This is a instantaneous, one of the greatest top 10 greatest songs of all time, in my opinion. The song is called Bohemian Rhapsody.
Is this the real life? Is this just fantasy? Caught in a landslide, no escape from reality. Open your eyes, look up to the skies and see. I'm just a poor boy, I need no sympathy.
Come on, sing it, gang.
Easy go, little high.
You two at home, I need you singing this with me.
Any way the wind blows doesn't really matter to me. Mama just killed a man, put a gun against his head, pulled my trigger, now he's dead. Mama, life had just begun, but now I've gone and thrown it all away.
Come on, y'all.
Mama, didn't mean to make you cry. If I'm not back again this time tomorrow, carry on, carry on. As if nothing really matters.
Yeah, this is one of the greatest songs of all time.
Too late, my time has come. Sent shivers down my spine, body's aching all the time. Goodbye, everybody, I've got to go. Gotta leave you all behind and face the truth. Mama, I don't wanna die. I sometimes wish I'd never been born at all.
Christ. It's too good.
I see a little silhouette of a man. Scaramouche, Scaramouche, will you do the fandango? Thunderbolts and lightning. Magnifico! I'm just a poor boy, nobody loves me. He's just a poor boy from a poor family, sparing his life from this monstrosity. Easy come, easy go, will you let me go? Bismillah! No, we will not let you go. Let him go! Bismillah! We will not let you go. Let him go! Bismillah! We will not let you go. Let me go! We'll not let you go. Let me go! We'll not let you go. Let me go! Oh, mamma mia, mamma mia! Mamma mia, let me go! Beelzebub has a devil put aside for me, for me, for me. So you think you can stop me and spit in my eye? So you think you can love me and leave me to die? Oh, baby, can't do this to me, baby. Just gotta get out, just gotta get right out of here. Nothing really matters. Anyone can see. Nothing really matters. Nothing really matters to me.
Come on, fam. Poetic snaps for that one. When I said top 10 greatest songs of all time, I meant top 5, and actually it might be 3. Listen, that is such a complex composition of a record. Like probably the most, or if not one of the most complex compositions I've ever listened to where I'm like, I know there's so many elements that goes into making something like that. I'm like, I don't even know how they could have possibly did that. However, I really want to read this annotation because I've always loved this song. So there's not much to say about, it's not like it's my first time hearing this song. So I just want to see what story we get from the annotation. But that is spectacular. Like music excellence. Like that's, when it comes to like artists making music, that is what we aspire to do. Make something that can stand the test of time like that. And that is not easy to do at all. So that song should be respected, which it absolutely is. Widely considered to be one of the greatest songs of all time, Bohemian Rhapsody was the first single from Queen's fourth studio album, A Night at the Opera. It became an international success, #1 in 7 countries and peaking at #9 in the United States. On December 9, 1991, 16 years after its initial release, Bohemian Rhapsody reclaimed #1 in the UK single charts after it was re-released by Queen as a double A single, with These Are the Days of Our Lives, 2 weeks after Freddie Mercury's death on November 29, 1991, R.I.P. OG. A year later, in 1992, it re-entered the pop charts in the U.S., peaking at #2 after being featured in the hit movie Wayne's World. Yep. In 2002, the song was listed at #1 in Guinness World Records poll as Britain's favorite single of all time. I mean, it's ill. Ranking higher than 4 Beatles tracks. Wow. Imagine by John Lennon. That's a major song too. In 2004, the song was inducted into the Grammy Hall of Fame. It took until 2004. That should have been instantly Hall of Fame. The song re-entered the Billboard Hot 100 as well as public consciousness yet again with the release of Bohemian Rhapsody biopic. I need to watch that. That's on it's on Netflix right now. I'm gonna watch that. Before I do the next Queen reaction, because we definitely will be listening to another Queen album, I'll watch the biopic so I could maybe even add more comments about that next time it's brought up, or if it's just relevant at all for the reaction. But anyways, in November of 2018, the movie grossed about 910.8 million worldwide. And made the song the most streamed song of the 20th century with over 1.6 billion downloads across all streaming services. Damn! And on March 25th, hey, that's the day after my birthday. My birthday is March 24th. The Recording Industry Associated of America, RIAA, right? That's basically the breakdown of what I just said. The recording industry certified the Queen's Bohemian Rhapsody diamond. That should be quadruple diamond. Complex and operatic, both musically and lyrically, Bohemian Rhapsody, like Led Zeppelin's Stairway to Heaven. We need to listen to Led Zeppelin and the Eagles as well, and the Eagles Hotel California. I'm gonna actually screenshot that so I don't forget to write that down, put them on the list, because we'll get to those bands too. Has attracted endless fan theories and commentary. The surviving band members have claimed that the narrative is based on the false legend. Critics have found possible sources in opera and Freddie Mercury's personal biography, but like any good art piece, is open to interpretation. The word bohemian seems to refer to a group of artists and musicians from the 19th century known for defying convention and living with disregard for standards. So just like outcasts or misfits in a way, as opposed to the region of Bohemian in Czech Republic. Meanwhile, the term rhapsody derived from Greek rhapsoidos, for a reciter of epic poetry. Oh, that's where that comes from? That's why the rapper, that's probably what the rapper calls herself Rhapsody for, because she probably knows that. But anyways, is a piece of classical music with distinct sections that are played as one movement. Rhapsodies often feature dense themes or narrative. Bohemian Rhapsody has got a very diverse song structure. That's what I'm saying. It has the intro from 0 to 49 seconds, the ballad section, Mama Just Killed a Man, from 49 seconds to 2:37, the guitar solo from 2 minutes to 3 minutes, operatic verse 3 minutes to 4 minutes, hard rock verse 4 minutes to almost 5, coda from about 5 to 5:55. Sick. That's ill. I'm glad to know a lot more about a song that many of us, most of us, if not all of us, know and love. Instant classic. This next song is called God Save the Queen, which is also the last song on the album. Thanks for listening to this album with me. This has been probably, and I'm going to just say it, this has been my favorite album listen in a long time, probably since I listened to those Beatles records that I keep praising. But yeah, thanks for watching. If you made it this far, and shout out to the people in my stream. This last song is God Saves the Queen. Oh, and this is an instrumental, so we're going to just hear something. Well, damn. I thought there was going to be more to it, but very nice outro. However, I was curious, how are we possibly going to end the album after Bohemian Rhapsody? But I see. They said, we probably can't top that. Let's just end the album with some roll the end scene music. And thanks for listening. That was awesome. I'm going to read this annotation, and then I'll say my final thoughts on that project, and that'll be it. But again, appreciate y'all. The final track on Queen's 1975 album, A Night at the Opera, God Save the Queen, is a guitar-led instrumental cover of the British national anthem. Ah, okay, word. I didn't know that. It was often played at the end of pretty much all of Queen's concerts while the members were taking their bows. Wow, okay. Well, even better. I thought they kind of just made some music like, let's just make some NC music. But I see. It's not NC music. It's British national anthem music to end the album. Even better. Even more meaningful. It was often played at the end of pretty much all of Queen's concerts while the members... Oh, I read that. Brian May once performed this song on the rooftop of Buckingham Palace in 2002 as a homage to Jimi Hendrix's version of the Star Spangled Banner. That's tight. Excellent album listening experience. Definitely one of my new favorite albums. I will absolutely be revisiting this. Let me know in the comments if you want me to react to any more Queen albums. But to be honest with you, I absolutely am doing that. So better yet, let me know which one to start with. Thanks for listening with me. I hope you enjoyed my little commentary. This is always fun, just listening to new music, expanding my music taste, expanding what I know about music, also learning these backstories and hearing you guys' stories, because I know some of you guys were around when these albums dropped, so I always find that really cool. Thanks again. Hope you have a good day or night. Let me give my little SpongeBob transition. Actually, let me let SpongeBob tell y'all a secret, because I haven't let him tell y'all a secret in a minute. Yup. That's what I'm saying, Bob. I try to tell him. Have a great one, and no matter what you do in this life, make sure that you
keep evolving.
Peace, y'all.